There is a new reward now being offered in hopes of solving the murders of Toronto billionaires Barry and Honey Sherman. Megan Fitzpatrick is with us live this morning. She's at police headquarters in Toronto. And there's Megan. We are, Megan, just beginning the week that will mark the 5th anniversary of the killings of Barry and Honey Sherman. Tell us about the information CBC News has learned of a new and augmented reward.
Yeah, 5 years since the couple was found dead in their home here in Toronto. They were found by the indoor pool in their home. The couple in their 70s when they were killed. Heather, Barry Sherman, 75 years old, Honey Sherman, 70. Barry Sherman, founder of the giant drug company Apotex. Police saying at the time that there were no signs of forced entry. And 5 years on, this case, their murders remain unsolved. Police have said in the past that they've interviewed more than 200 people. They've received hundreds of tips. The family's also hired a private investigator, and yet no arrests have been made in this case. Toronto police say it's an active and ongoing investigation. They're committed to solving it, they say, Heather, and bringing closure to the friends and family of Barry and Honey Sherman. And closure is one of the words that's used in this new statement that CBC's received from one of the Sherman's 4 children, Jonathon Sherman. He writes in this statement about the pain and sorrow he feels over his parents' deaths, and he's saying that he can't get closure, the family can't get closure until those responsible for these murders is brought to justice. Here's a bit more of what he writes in this statement. He writes, "My parents deserve to enjoy the fruits of their labor and spend their twilight years as any grandparent should with their family. I continue to miss my parents more than I can describe, and I am forever haunted by what happened to them." He also talks in this statement about his parents' generosity. Heather, they were known as huge philanthropists in their communities, and he's saying in this statement what a huge void their deaths have left. And so he is saying he is now putting up $25 million as part of the reward for information leading to the arrest and conviction of a person responsible for these murders. There was already a $10 million reward. He's now upping it by another 25 to bring it to $35 million. And he made an emotional plea in this statement, Heather, for anyone with information to contact Toronto Police. Heather?
Megan, thank you very much. Megan Fitzpatrick outside Toronto Police headquarters.